Dude, Carissa Thompson.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby. And let's just say the boys are back in town.
She got away, know what I say? She can't choke, she don't know what to do.
She's gotta go. Bye. I know that you love this flow. We just chillin', we just villains. We just chillin', we some villains.
I love it up, get the ammo and I stick it up. I grab shots on the top of shots. I bust the clip and I let it dip. I make it poof, make it explode. Touch your toes, hit your nose. Can you touch your toes?
We are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby. We got Tony in the building. What's going on, bro?
I'm actually pretty happy today, dude.
Yeah, I heard the Mets were going to sign you. Maybe play a little first, get a couple hits.
Dude, I'll play any position for them, dude. I'll pitch, I'll play first. Put me at shortstop, dude.
I mean, that you're versatile. That's why you do well in life.
Versatile, yeah.
Wow, thanks, he's pretty versatile himself. Main Magic Mike, what's up?
Oh no!
See, this is why I hate coming in late sometimes. I appreciate all the work.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you late though? Yeah, wipe your nose, buddy. Yes, camera 4 is camera. Well, listen, I labeled them. Okay. I labeled them for a reason.
A lot to talk about today, and actually, before we get into I don't even know. Give me an adjective for Yankees and Mets performances last night. If you had to give me one adjective to sum it up.
Pathetic.
Pathetic, yeah.
Pathetic.
Before we get into the pathetic performances of our New York baseball teams, we have to start. And I've had this problem myself. Just when you want to make a point, you're excited. Oh, I'm going to call in. They said, yeah, we'll get you on in a couple minutes. Next thing you know, it's an hour and a half later. Are you still on hold? Of course you are. Has that happened to you, Tony?
You know what? Honestly, it hasn't really happened to me before, but it's pretty funny because when I was a GA at Sacred Heart, obviously, as we mentioned before in the show, Paul Paps is one of the faculty members at SHU. Producer for the Dan Patrick Show. I used to fill in as the guy screening calls.
Okay.
And sometimes you can be as nice as you want, dude. You answer the phone, you say, "Hey, what's up?" You screen the call. The guy's cool. He's got some good points. Sometimes they don't get to you. They don't. It's a long show.
And do you ever say though, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get you on," knowing you're really not gonna get him on, but he's a backup, and you need to have him on the line just in case someone's call?
Honestly, I've never had. However, I used to lie to people a lot, and I used to hang up on them a lot because some people who call in are fucking crazy, dude.
Okay.
Crazy. So there's been a time where I put them on hold. I'll put them on hold, and I'll leave them there, and then I'll just hang up on them.
And I think Michael had a similar situation last night. Yes, something with Anita Marks.
Yes, just give me 1 sec, boys. I just need to do one thing. Talk about an experience you've had, Barn.
I was just gonna say.
I've had many times. Oh, we're gonna get you right on, Brian, and it's just like an hour and a half, and it's like, and then sometimes I'll finally get on.
Right.
They'll keep me on, and I'll say my point, and then they'll start talking, keep me on, and then I'm ready to go. I don't want to cut them off, and then they cut me off. I mean, I just feel like there's no courtesy. It's almost you feel like you're a number sometimes.
Absolutely. I mean, working for some of these shows, I know that some of these guys are crazy. So, they're very careful with who they let on, for how long they let on.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you crazy or anything, but I could see Barnes saying some crazy shit on the show or calling someone out. It's very iffy when it comes to letting, just anyone on the show, dude.
Yeah, but it's like we're the bloodline, though. They need us. They're not in business without the callers, without the listeners, without the fans. And you know that. And to show no respect for people's time, I feel like it's just not right.
No, yeah, they like you said, they treat you almost like a number. It's like you're just lucky to be on hold for them, honestly.
Right.
But dude, listen, Why don't you just hang up on them?
But you know what would be better? And I know it's because they don't want to be tied down to it. They should say, all right, Brian, we're going to get you on. Our time estimate's about 30 minutes. There's 7 callers ahead of you. So at least you could count down, know when you're – but they never do that.
Which I will say, dude, for the whole callers ahead of you thing –
someone drops.
Or honestly, sometimes because the producer picks up the line, right?
Right.
Sometimes it's not always in order in which you called.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Right. Because, it fits to what we're talking about. But then being a number being used, I mean, it's all right there.
Dude, it's a tough game, man. I used to hate screening calls. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Real quick, breaking news.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah, this just in. Steph Curry agrees to a 5-year, $215 million deal extension with the Warriors.
215.
Yes, 215.
Wow.
Yeah, so, when he's 39, he'll be worth, $45 million a year. I think that's a great deal for the Warriors. Money well spent. I mean, that was like the look Tony gives when we don't know if he's serious or not.
I didn't know if you were serious or not.
I mean, good shooters, they do keep shooting, but I just think we're getting out of control with these contracts as players get in their elder years. And I just think at some point it blows up in teams' face. Look what the Yankees had to deal with A-Rod.
No, you're totally right. However, I don't know. I think Curry, it would be tough to compare him with A-Rod, I would say. I mean, like you said, I mean, he's a shooter. I mean, doesn't exactly struggle a lot with injury, I feel.
Right. But he's had some injuries.
He has had some injuries, but I feel like it's never been an issue where he'll come back and not do well. At least I feel like his personal performance is always really good. So
right.
I mean, you know, dude, if you're Golden State, like what else are you gonna do?
Yeah. No, I mean, obviously you need your guy, but I do feel like they've been needing to bring someone else in. They brought in Wiggins last year. I mean, he's not a long-term answer. Clay missed 2 straight seasons.
No way.
I mean, there's just a lot of uncertainty.
A lot of uncertainty. I would have to agree.
Michael?
Yes, Mike. How is your level of uncertainty right now?
You seem pretty uncertain.
I seem very uncertain.
I don't know why. I just don't.
Do we need?
Jesus Christ.
His camera's dead. Okay. Well, his microphone is not dead. Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
dude,
how do you counter that, Tony?
I honestly, it's very hard to counter that. Honestly, I mean, it's tough out here, dude, with the calls and the screening and the Steph Curry and the $215 million for how much? 5 years? Would you say?
5 years.
Yeah, I mean,
dude,
don't you think last year through the deal though, that's going to come back to bite?
Oh yeah, dude, he's not going to. Dude, he's going to be so
also
bad.
isn't he under contract this upcoming year? So this is after this year. So isn't he going to take him until he's 40? He's going to be 34 this year.
So no confidence, no confidence at all in this.
I mean, dude,
honestly.
I'm with Barnes, dude, and he's had. Dude, the ankles, dude.
He almost retired.
He almost retired. Yeah, people forgot about that.
But he's always come back.
No. But there was a moment where he was almost retired from the league. This is before the Curry rage, the Curry fandom. Yeah. Right? Remember, he was almost
when he
out.
was like an 18-point per game guy before he faced the league, three-time final
Are you living in the past right now?
No. This is just the history.
No.
Stuff's heating up for basketball, I have to say.
There's a lot going on. And we are back. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you, Renee. You're the best.
All right, so I got everything. Now we can talk about it. So basically, all I wanted to say was I
got bamboozled by Anita.
Anita Marks.
It's tough.
I was going to call in
the blame around though.
No.
The producers though, Zach and Brandon,
Jake and Brian.
Damn, I got
Brandon or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Regardless,
terrible with names.
I thought I was going to get on. I was going to start it off so beautiful. You know what I was going to say? Anita. I'm going to make this quick. I got 3 topics about the Knicks. But before I do, shout out to you. Shout out to you. I called in a couple years ago and you followed me on Twitter. So you're a real one. And then I was going to make my 3 points. But no, instead I had to wait for Larry Hardesty. I waited 1 hour and 5 minutes for what? Larry Hardesty, which honestly, dude, no offense. I just,
You're not a Larry guy.
I'm not a Larry guy. I'm just not. And Anita, I wanted to talk to Anita. I was pumped to talk to Anita. And this is what we got.
Miami leading the Mets 6-3. Yankees trailing the Orioles 7-1 as they bat in the bottom of the ninth. The night.
Off to the phones we go.
Off to the phones we go.
Mike is in Fairfield.
Mike, start us off on
Michael.
ESPN New York tonight.
Larry, what's going on? Shout out to your producers for keeping me on this long from Anita. I just have three quick.
A little upset.
I think they made some good moves because they're showing players around the league. You come in, you buy into Tibbs, you buy into the culture. We're going to reward you. One. Two, I'd say we have probably the best role players in the league. You know, they're not studs, but they're really good guys to have on a championship team. And then lastly, they're finally showing that they're buying into the young pieces we have. Yeah, they're not, developed yet, but finally for once we're showing, hey, we're going to stick to this plan. We're going to stick, like you said, 3-year plan with all these deals. We're sticking to it, and I think it's a good place they're going. Thanks for taking my call.
You got it, Mike. Thanks for the call.
I never heard what he said.
I agree.
That's what you
and
wanna
I
see.
think that's what you want to see.
I agree. Yeah, man.
Now this.
Hey, and we do
Just
have
like
breaking
that.
news if you could cue it.
Per Gino Ganello.
Per Gino Ganello, Carmelo Anthony is headed out west. Los Angeles Lakers, 1-year deal. Instant reaction, Maine. Magic Mike, what do we got?
Oh, he's happy. He's excited.
Melo will finally win a ring. Melo's going to
Wow.
solidify his Hall of Fame career, which honestly, if he got drafted by the Detroit Pistons back in 2003, it would have been solidified. He would have had a ring already. You just love to see it, don't you, Barnes? Like someone who's a seasoned vet finally get his real shot.
And the thing is, I mean, think about LeBron loves being the center of attention, star power. I mean,
know
just
that.
think about this. Westbrook, LeBron, AD, and Melo. I mean, could you get more all-star appearances, MVPs? I mean,
Scoring titles,
talent. Tony, you know about talent.
I do know about talent, dude.
I mean, that's star-studded.
No, absolutely. Are we
And
talking?
Dwight Howard, by the way.
Oh yeah, see, I
that's
called
right,
it.
Yeah.
dude.
And
Wait,
dude, what's his name? They signed a couple people back.
Wayne Ellington.
Trevor
Whoa,
Ariza,
Trevor Ariza is
Kent
back.
Bazemore.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't believe Howard's back. To be
We'll
honest.
talk about the NBA stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's just some breaking news. I want your
Right.
opinion on the Lakers, but we'll get into
we'll
it.
get to it. Let's start in the world of Major League Baseball.
Giving chase at Judge, and he dives into the stand.
Rock begins the season with an overpowering strikeout of Ronald Acuna.
The wall is gone! 3-run home run! What's going on here? I love it. He drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone.
All right. I mean, we tried to postpone this as long as we could, Tony. I'll go first. Orioles 7, Yankees 1. Heaney hammered 4 innings,
Saw it
6
coming.
hits, 4 runs, no walks, 4 Ks, 4 home runs allowed. I think it's time to go already. I didn't want to bring him in the first place.
I know.
And then on top of it, we talked about Michael King's burner account, the Nestor Stash Twitter handle. I tweet him because he's saying, "Oh, he's so much better than Devi, this, that." And I tweet him, "Oh, Heaney looks like he's ready for the Cy Young." Doesn't even have
Nowhere
the courtesy
to be found.
tweet me back after tweeting me back 15 times 2 days ago.
15 times.
15 times.
What do you think happened, dude?
I got nervous
Got nervous?
because he's just trying to pump up King and Heaney, and it's like, dude, Heaney's been bad. Like, we know.
Yeah, honestly, I'm
this.
surprised. I mean, I can understand pumping up Michael King. Trust me, but Heaney, dude.
Yeah,
Even I wouldn't.
Matt Blake's gonna do some good work with him. Matt Blake?
My ass, dude.
Oh my God, that's like
No way.
saying Boone's gonna do some work with the offense. Seriously. So that just got off to on the wrong foot.
Yeah,
I mean, you give him
just
4
come on, dude.
runs within the first couple innings, and then, but on top of it, that's not a complete excuse for the offense. 1 run, 7 walks, 3 hits,
3 hits,
17
dude.
left on base against Lopez, who had an ERA over 6 going into the game. I mean, what could you even say about this?
I mean, we talked a little bit about it before. Just whiffing at fastballs, swinging at pitches out of the strike zone. I mean, it just looked like they were impatient up there. It looked like they had really no game plan at the plate. Looks like what the Yankees were in the beginning of the season, honestly.
yeah.
Excuse me.
And then it was funny too. I was listening to the radio, and I've hammered this home all year about Gardner being in the lineup, and they were actually trying to defend. They're like, yeah, it's probably because they don't feel Greg Allen is ready to play center field. Oh, so he can't. And they were actually trying to
honestly, dude.
I mean, I think I said it twice because I thought it didn't make that much sense, honestly.
But I feel like, again, I mean, story of the Yankees all year. The guys in the minors aren't ready to be brought up, and they rather have the mediocre performances by players like Gardner, I guess, for some odd reason, dude. I mean, I don't know.
I can't handle it. So, it's just terrible way to start. Should it ruin the 14-7 over the previous 21 game stretch? No, but you have to respond tonight. And then, of course, before we even get to tonight, some bad news yesterday. Urshela, we thought be back in the lineup yesterday. Instead, he's to the injured list, hamstring. Never know with hamstring. So Rugi Odor made his first career start at third last night. You could obviously put LeMahieu over there. So you got to, move some stuff around. But Tyler Wade, oh, my God. I don't want him playing third base a lot. And I think that's going to happen, unfortunately.
Dude, you hate to see it, honestly.
And it was funny. They were like, John Sterling, because he made a good play the other night, and he goes, yeah, Tyler Wade shows why, he belongs in the majors. But he is a terrible hitter. He just throws it in right after. But
God.
It's we know that's true.
Quick, under the radar. We know, dude.
Filling airtime. That's what he was doing.
You got it, dude.
So we had that. And then Garrett Cole scratched from today's start. COVID positive. So he's going to miss at least 10 days. Who's stepping up to fill these voids? And we do have an answer. And finally, not the prospect I had my eyes on, but they do call up Luis Gill from AAA Scranton.
How do you spell that last name?
Gill. You'd think it was Gill, but I did my research. It is Gill.
Good job on the research.
And he is top 3 prospect in the organization. Came over in a Jake Cave trade a couple years ago with the Twins. Great start in AA. Has struggled in AAA with command. So I like to see it. I think this gives them some life, a spark. He's going up against Wells on the Orioles. So I think this is a good bounce back spot. Let's get. I think the stadium will be going. They'll be behind Heel, and then I hope Greg Allen can get the start in center. I mean, he's barely played the last week.
I don't understand. Again, why not start him?
Yeah.
Why not?
And it's funny. They're all analytics. What the heck do the analytics say about Gardner?
I know. It doesn't make any sense. But, in terms of pitching, top prospect, Alexander Wells for the Orioles, rookie year, not a great
He's not
rookie
ready.
year, dude.
He should be in AA.
He still should be in AA. He has a 1-1 record. He's a 5.28 ERA. This is only his third start this season. He's allowed 9 earned runs on 17 hits and 9 walks with only 12 Ks through 15 1/3 innings pitched. Obviously, he probably has some decent stuff, but I would imagine his confidence isn't really there.
Yeah.
This is the bounce back game the Yankees need in this series right here. No excuses, dude.
I feel like I just want to, kind of wing it, carry over my prediction that I had for last night's game. Then tonight, I think there's got to be a response. I mean, how could they not be fired up after just embarrassing themselves last night in front of a pretty big crowd for a Monday night?
Yeah, and against the Orioles, dude, of all teams too, but and talk about a big crowd, you saw Rizzo get a nice
you see the Italian flag behind home plate. Everyone was pumped.
Love to see it. Everybody loves Italians, dude, especially in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Come on.
So you think they respond tonight?
Oh, absolutely. I think they're going to go off in terms of offense. I would imagine this pitcher has a pretty good outing. I would imagine he's fired up, being brought up. Let's do it, dude. I'm gonna say 10-3.
I'll give it 10-3 as well. And I think we're due for a debut.
Hell yeah.
That we haven't seen in a while, like a 6 innings, 12 Ks,
Let's
1
go,
hit,
dude.
no walk. Luis Gill is making his mark in Yankee Stadium tonight.
Let's go, dude.
Do
we have much back? You know where he's from at all?
I think he's from Dominican Republic.
It just says born June 3rd, 1998.
I think Dominican Republic, if I had to guess. So I'm pumped to see him. We will see what happens. And then, got to take turns here. 6-3 Marlins last night.
Got to take turns.
Our guy McGill, 4 earned in the first. What the hell happens?
Dude, we talked about him all season. Obviously, he's been very impressive up until last night. I don't know. It just looks like he maybe had a little bit less confidence. He had a rough first inning.
Right.
Giving up 4 earned runs on a grand slam, dude.
Right.
talk about setting a horrific tone. It seemed like it was a tough first thing to come back from for him. You kind of saw it in his face. I mean, he left a slider over the middle of the plate that gave the grand slam. And I mean, it's just simple as that. Just didn't recover from that inning. Only went 5 innings, gave it up 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 of them being earned runs, only 4 Ks.
ERA balloons to what, 2.6?
2.68 right now, dude. So kind of tough outing. I mean, again, I don't think it'll be anything crazy to kind of really look into for McGill. I mean, it happens, I mean,
but
young pitcher,
in the back
dude.
of your mind, though, do you see like what's happened to Tawan Walker, who we'll get to in a second, over his last 7 starts? Are you concerned that here it goes with him? We've seen this happen with David Peterson. Does that cross your mind at all?
I mean, of course, it crosses my mind, but again, you gotta stay positive. I think McGill is a little bit of a different animal compared to Walker or Peterson. I mean, for him to come up as young as he is and as unexpected as it was, to perform as he has been doing, I would expect him to kind of bounce back from this. Again, I talked about it before. He has such a tremendous amount of support from the team. So again, I think it's just a little blip here. That's
get him next time. But it's about tonight. I mentioned Walker, 7-10 SNY. To be announced starter on the other side for the Marlins. Like I said, Walker, 7.18 ERA his last 7 starts. Are you confident, and do you feel like he's due for a bounce-back performance in a Met victory tonight?
Is he due for one? Yeah, dude, he's definitely due for one. But in terms of my confidence level, I mean, it's a little tough because his last few outings obviously have not been anything near as he has been earlier in the season, throughout this season. And in the post-game conference, he's talking about, well, they obviously, reporters are asking him what they think the issue is, what he thinks the issue is. Reporters are alluding to him being lethargic or tired from the season because he's been pitching so well. Immediately pushes that to the side. But he does say that he thinks the issue is his decision-making in terms of his pitches and the confidence he has in his pitches. He said that his confidence is not there, and the batters know that. And when you're not confident in your pitches, I mean, they're going to hit, dude.
Yeah.
So it's about his confidence, honestly. But I would imagine, I mean, a post-game conference like that where he's identifying the issue, admitting to it being a confidence issue, obviously I would think he's working on that, especially with the pitching staff for the Mets. Like a mental thing like that, I mean, I guess it takes some time to get over. And perhaps tonight is the outing he's going to need to get over it.
I think it almost has to be just because the Marlins, we saw them score 6 last night, but that is tough for them to do. They don't score 6 easily. So I think the Mets bats actually wake up. This is one of those games like, where's this been? And it's a 14-4 victory. Walker, 6 innings, 2 earns, 7 Ks, no walks. You're winning pitcher.
Wow, dude. I like Barnes' confidence right now. He seems certain. That level of certainty is just
through the roof.
It's through the roof, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna agree with you, dude. Let's see. Honestly, let's match that certainty level in this, dude. It's gonna be all green today. After a tough night, let's fucking have a good one, dude.
Let's have a good one. Let's do Yankees win, Mets win. What we deserve, what we need in the setup for that Subway Series.
Fuck yeah, boy. Dude, that's coming sooner rather than later, too.
It is. You better get those tickets.
Dude. Yeah. Oh, my God, honestly.
A little more than a month away. So we got some NBA talked about, Tony. I mean, I feel you almost need to lead. Like, biggest, what really got you going the most yesterday as NBA free agency did start? I believe it's 6 Eastern yesterday. What really jumped off the page for you?
Honestly, Lonzo Ball I thought was pretty cool signing with the Bulls, dude.
Yeah,
I was talking about that earlier. To be honest, like I don't know, I feel like the Ball family gets kind of a bad rap a lot with all the publicity and the hoorah around the father and the kids and where they're playing. But I think honestly I do enjoy watching Lonzo Ball play. I think he's a really good
Zach LaVine,
player.
A guy who's really improved the last couple of years. You have Vucevic as well, so the 3 of them I think should be able to take the Bulls to the next level.
And Caruso.
The former Laker. How do you feel about the Bulls now? I mean, do you feel like they're a serious contender next year?
Not like a championship, but definitely fighting for the 5th seed.
Okay. All right. So,
yeah, I like LaVine. I just think he needed more pieces, dude.
And I think that's accurate, and I think they'll take that because they've been really looking to improve for a while. And some other news here: the Heat acquire Kyle Lowry in a sign and trade, sign him 3 years, $90 million. Are you on board with Lowry to the Heat?
I love it, and I think he's even going to get more in shape.
Yeah,
he's always been a little
pudgy.
Yeah, and I think this will help him out towards the end of his career. Honestly,
yeah,
lose some weight and a little less wear and tear on those legs.
What do you think it is? Diet?
I just
Lack
think
of working out, or
I don't know. I just think he's an old school type of hooper that doesn't rely on athletic. Like he's
raw
never
talent. That's it.
He uses his body well, and he's very smart. He's never been above the rim, so he never needed to get. He needed to just be in shape.
Right.
He didn't need to be LeBron James looking.
Does he like Big Macs?
Probably.
I think he likes Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh yeah, he's from Philly. Huge Philly cheesesteak guy.
I think they're kind of overrated.
I don't know. I like him. I love a good Philly cheesesteak.
But it doesn't need to be from Philly either. Just like a restaurant with the garlic bread is the base.
Oh, dude.
But
that's what I'm saying, though. It's like you can get a cheesesteak anywhere. It doesn't have to be Philly cheesesteak.
Right. I've had, I think, Pat's.
Yeah, me too.
Geez, I forgot the other place. But, all right.
Honestly, dude, best Philly cheesesteak I ever had, City Field.
I thought you were going to say Sitting Duck.
No. I wouldn't get it there. But City Field, there's a little cart, filet mignon, Philly cheesesteak, dude.
How much? 20? Probably, actually.
Parents paid for it. I don't know.
So I think it'll be interesting to see the Heat. They also Duncan Robinson, the former Division III college basketball player, 5 years, $90 million, lethal from 3-point range. So nice to see him get paid his due.
Fun fact: Duncan Robinson just made, what was it? 90?
90.
Jordan's whole career he made 95.
So clearly he is approaching Jordan on the court. No, I'm just kidding.
Obviously,
well deserved for him. We do get CP3 back to the Suns, 4 years, $120 million. So that situation is kind of like Curry, except worse because obviously Curry's a lot better than CP3. And you think
and younger
this year was CP3's last great season. Great. I'm not saying.
Oh, yeah. Like you're saying 20 and 10 average. Yeah, I think so, maybe.
Yeah.
And because I don't know, man. They didn't sign Cameron Payne.
They did.
Okay, so they locked him in.
Yeah.
All right, so, maybe. I don't know, dude.
But it's like to give him 120. Oh, well, we got another guy.
Yeah.
But I could see why they wanted to keep him. But, obviously, I'm sure they wish he just opted into that $44 million. And then, you don't have a long-term commitment.
Sick one, Matt. More like sitting suck. Oh God, dude, great.
No, I mean, I wouldn't mind some donuts right now. Doesn't that sound pretty good?
Oh, dude, I've been talking about the chocolate glazed donuts.
How about a warm though Krispy Kreme? Original glazer. I could do Michael King like right away with Krispy Kreme.
No, honestly, every so often, I guess it's just too much, dude. The glaze is too much. It's sticky.
I mean, aren't all donuts
glazed?
How are they too much, dude? They're so thin.
Wait,
but
what?
Just control yourself, Sony. You don't need to have a half a dozen to yourself.
No. And then the glaze gets all in the stash, too. It's too much, dude. And then there's the white flakes in the stash. People look at me like I have fucking dandruff in my mustache, like a weirdo, which I do not.
So just to recap a couple of things before we get to Michael Theofil's New York Knicks.
Yes.
Trey, 5 years, 207. That's a great deal. I mean, that's basically the same deal that Curry's getting, except he's 10 years younger. So obviously, great deal there for the Hawks. How about Sean Gilgeous-Alexander, 5 for 172, future star?
Yo, dude, you know what? You know why I love him? I think it was the bubble. Yeah, it was the bubble, dude.
Yeah.
Him and Shake Middleton. Not Shake Middleton. Is it Shake Middleton from Philly?
Yeah.
He's like the defender kind of younger player.
Yeah.
They have a vlog. Very good vloggers. So I kind of liked his stardom early for Alexander.
Yeah. So I think he's going to be the face of the Thunder for a while here.
He's good.
And then how about our guy, Hollywood Hardaway, 4 years, 72, back to Dallas. Would you say I don't have his career earnings in front of me, but for what he's gotten paid.
Oh my God.
The teams have gotten the least for their money out of any player that's ever played in the league.
Come on.
Like Eddie Curry.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all time.
He's not terrible, but he just is.
No, this generation, yes. Yeah. Let's put this generation.
Yeah.
He'll be known as like the guy that got paid way too much and didn't do that.
He's gonna make over $200 million in his career. and never make an all-star team. I mean, because this is 72. His last contract, wasn't it for 80-something million? He's made money before that.
Yeah.
He's going to make money after this. I mean, crazy. What do you think? We mentioned it quickly. Caruso, 4 for 37. Do you think that's an overpay?
I think the Bulls overpaid to get him away from LA. I think the LA was going to give him whatever they were going to give him, and they're like, "We'll pay you this if you
get him in the building. Worry about the salary later."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no,
I like Caruso. I mean, I think he'll do more in Chicago.
But would you rather have Trent 3 for 54 like the Raptors got?
3 for 54?
Yeah. I think he's a lot better.
What a freaking steal.
I think he's a lot better player than Caruso.
Toronto's going to be good, especially with Scotty Barnes coming in and Pascal restocked and ready to go. I kind of like that team. Wow, that's a deal.
And then how about the Pelicans getting Devontae Graham, sign and trade, 4 for 47? Is that enough to keep Zion away from Chicago?
Chicago? Let's go to New York, dude.
I don't know. Lonzo.
Oh, God. He doesn't care. He loves RJ.
Yeah, fair enough. And then a couple other things here before we get to the Knicks. Lakers.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Howard, Bazemore, and Ellington. Love the Howard
What are your
move.
thoughts? Yeah. You don't like Ellington and
Ariza, Bazemore, Ellington.
I think they're gonna swap in for each other, bro. And whoever plays better is gonna play.
I mean, if they do not bring back Taylor and Horton Tucker, they're gonna be the oldest team in NBA history.
Stop it. No, I think that Knicks team for 50 wins was, dude. Come on.
But just think about the ages on these guys. I mean, but I just want to see some youth, and I really, really hope that Horton Tucker, like, I'm surprised that he hasn't gotten like some big offer sheet from another team trying to poach him away. But maybe we overvalue him compared to what other teams think. But I just think athleticism, defense, potential, it just makes sense. Rasheed Wallace,
dude, Kurt Thomas, Rasheed Wallace, Quentin Richardson, Pablo Prigioni, Steve, your boy Novak,
Marcus
Kenyon Martin, Marcus Camby. Oh my God,
Earl Barron,
dude.
Yeah, but it's up there. But don't you
Tyson
agree,
Chandler.
though? Lakers, they've done a good job, but you got to get some young guys in there now.
Who are you going to get, dude? LeBron doesn't like playing with the young guys.
Do you think Horton Tucker's a lock to come back?
Now that Caruso's out, yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
I think they picked him over Caruso.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
How is he already? How is he getting contract talks?
Second round pick, only 2-year deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So as long as they re-sign him, I'll feel good. But I'd like to see.
I think I like. You don't like what you guys with him.
I would have rather had Bullock 3 for 30 like the Mavericks. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, thank God the Mavericks took him.
And now I feel like we just have to do it. The Knicks. I just want to introduce all of the moves here, and then I want full commentary from you, Michael. So I'll start with the guys that they brought back.
Better give him what he wants.
Rose 3 for 43. Noel 3 for 32. Our guy Alec Burks 3 for 30. And then outside of the organization, Evan Fournier, 4 years, $78 million. So all this cap space seems to be spent in a matter of hours. I want the initial thoughts from yours truly, Michael Theofil.
All right. Great moves. 3 years. Have you noticed a theme? 3 years. They got a
3-year window?
3-year window with this, I think, with Julius as the leader.
Okay.
I think that's what they're saying. We're going to do a 3-year window with Julius. We've got young pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I really am curious what's going on with Knox over there. But then also, I really do think that they're setting themselves up to have trading pieces for a disgruntled star if it comes available during the season.
Rank all 4 of those contracts, best to worst. Well, your favorite to your least favorite.
I'd say the 3 years are all good with those dudes. And I don't know. We'll see. The Fournier is not my favorite.
Yeah, I feel like you're a little more tight than you're letting on there.
No, with Fournier, yeah. I mean, dude, just because he had a great game in the Olympics doesn't mean you pay him 4 years, $70 million. I mean, no offense. He did nothing in Orlando.
Yeah.
He did nothing
in Boston. Terrible in Boston. I just feel like how much better is he than Burks?
No. What I think is he's Bullock's replacement.
But even
he's a better scorer.
But knowing what you know now, would you rather have Bullock 3 for 30 instead of Fournier 4 for 78?
I mean, duh. I mean, are they saying that he's worth that much more than Bullock?
That they are saying that, and I don't think
I disagree
that's
there.
true,
Yeah.
and I think this is like a Hardaway Jr. contract.
Stop.
You're scarred.
No, Hardaway Jr. is the worst because we drafted him.
Right.
And then let him go.
Rid of him, and then
brought him back for so much more than we had to. We could have signed him for so much cheaper.
And then, dude, I mean, like I said, I love Burks. I think it's almost a value. I think he could really explode.
Yeah, I know you.
Rose, I think, is very important to this team. I just am concerned long term. I think, I would feel confident about him this year. What's he going to look like in a year or two?
What is his for?
3 years, 43. And I just feel like also, I mean, is he going to be the starting point guard now? Should they have spent money on a point guard instead of Evan Fournier?
I think they like Quickly.
But do you like Quickly?
Yes.
You're confident.
I like Quickly out of
35
all.
minutes a night.
I like Quickly more than I think any of our players, our young players.
And then, I mean, I honestly think
besides Mitch,
Nerlens 3 for 32 might have been a stretch.
3 for 32?
Yeah.
I mean, he was second team all defense last year. He held it down for Mitch. I mean, I would give him that. I just don't like the Fournier deal, honestly. That's a lot. 70 mil for 4 years.
78.
Thank you.
No, what I'm
Why don't we just call it 80?
We might as well. What do you think? He's full of shit. He's kind of tight. He just doesn't want to let out.
I'm not tight. I'm not. The thing is, I'm not, dude. The thing is, we don't
know the future. What?
This time last year,
right?
What were people saying about the Knicks?
No,
12 seed, 11 seed,
right? No,
right.
All
so
that's true.
I'm not. I just think they're building an identity, and I like that they re-signed guys. Because then, like I said on Anita Hardenstein show,
right?
Like,
dude, you calling in tonight?
No, they it's just like you're showing players in the league, hey, we're not gonna screw you over, and you will come here and get a nice contract no matter what, whether it's somewhere else or with us.
Yeah, I guess my whole thing is, like I said, I like the Burks deal the best. I just think I would have liked to see them do, and I know, I mean, how much shorter can you really do? I guess a year or two, but just a little shorter term of the contracts. That's
what if they're saying, all right, maybe next year OB Quickly and RJ take that step,
right?
And those guys are the role players,
right? But then they're expensive role players.
I mean, are they? The league's different now, dude.
Yeah.
They're not really that expensive in this era.
Well, Fournier.
Oh no, he's getting tighter.
I hope Fournier.
The more you say his name, dude, he's getting more tight about it.
Dude, what happened to you know who he reminds me?
Prism pack reveal.
You know who he reminds me of? What happened to this guy, Mario Hezonja?
Yeah.
Remember him?
I think he's back overseas.
Yeah, that dude was drafted 8th.
Yep.
Couple
he was
years
on
ago.
the Knicks for a little bit.
He was, and he actually dunked on Giannis.
Yes.
Whoa.
And blocked LeBron's game winner.
And then what happened?
He's away, but
fell off the face of the
earth. When he got drafted,
did he get hurt or anything, or what?
No, I think he went back to Slovenia.
He cursed himself. He jinxed himself. You know what he said when he got drafted?
What?
He said, "I'm gonna have a better career than Kobe Bryant."
He did say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then that's
But
what
why did he leave?
No, he's just not good.
Oh, he actually didn't play well.
He just hasn't developed.
Oh, how old is he?
He's young.
Still time? Come back?
He's got to be 28.
26. Is that said?
26.
Glasses, dude. Holy shit.
Yep. 2015. That's crazy.
Mario.
But
he's
that just
Croatian.
shows
He's on the Blazers.
Oh, he is.
Croatian.
But I mean, yeah, he averaged 16 minutes a game.
5 points a game. Yeah, those are some Kobe stats.
But no, but that was Blazers 2 years ago. He has
2019.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no.
Basketball
So, yeah,
player who
he's
plays for the
definitely-
Unix Kazan of the VTB.
The Kazan.
The Kazan. Barnes
Yeah.
knows about it. He follows
Yeah.
the team.
So, I mean, interesting start to free agency. I mean, Blake back to the Nets, minimum deal.
Good for
Jeff
him.
Green, 2 for 10 to go to Denver. I mean,
I still think there's going to be
flashy.
some stuff. And I still think, I don't know what Denver's going to do with Bobo.
I want to see him go to the Lakers. I want Knox and Bobo on the Lakers.
Stop. I'd be so sad if Knox became a stud and he left.
I mean, but come on, your confidence level. No, not in his ability, but in him getting an opportunity with the Knicks. But I'm saying I feel like
He's been in the league for 3 years.
But I feel like deep down, the Knicks aren't going to give him an opportunity.
I don't know that for sure, dude. Because
It's trending that way.
As of last year, yes.
Yeah.
But
Oh, he's gonna play in the summer league.
yes,
So maybe he'll put on a show there.
he told the team he wants to play. I'm telling you, dude.
He told the team.
Breaking news. Kevin Knox has announced he wants to play. But it'll be interesting. Long way to go.
Yeah.
We'll track it.
We'll track it.
But another sport that's getting closer to starting here, the National Football League. Some big news yesterday. Carson Wentz out 5 to 12 weeks. Broken bone in his foot, and then to top that off, so first of all, 5 to 12 weeks. What type of doctor is this? You're given a 7-week window, and then
Honestly,
they say
dude.
today their best guard, the best offensive lineman in the NFL, Quentin Nelson, same injury, same time frame. How is that possible? Have we ever seen something like that happen?
What is
That two
same
teammates
team?
have the same injury with the same timeline.
What the
And then to top it off, Carson Wentz's injury dates back to high school. That's what they said. He's
Wait,
been in the
what?
league for 6 years.
No.
Yeah.
Stop.
Was
That's
it
what they
like a minor bone chip,
partially
hairline fracture?
broken, this and that.
Come
This is
on.
why these team doctors need to go. I mean, it's that simple.
Do you think that's actually true? You think that's
it's a complete. It's got Delta written all over it.
Oh my god, dude.
We won't elaborate much other than that. But they do say they will not acquire a veteran quarterback, going with second-year pro Jacob Eason from the University of Washington. 0 career starts. Are they blowing it?
It sounds like they're kind of blowing it. The University of Washington.
I mean, at this point, just trade for Mariota. Why not? Like, you're gonna have to give up some picks, but
That's
like,
tough, dude.
I just feel like Wentz, you can't rely on.
I mean, are they hoping it's the 5-week mark as opposed to the
Hoping,
12-week
but
mark?
we've seen with Carson Wentz the injury. He's not going to play a snap this year. I wouldn't be
Oh,
surprised.
wow,
I
dude.
would not be surprised. And another guy who might not play a snap this year, Trey Lance, that they've said he's out playing Jimmy G in camp, but the team says he will not be the starter. He's had 1 start the last couple of years. Jimmy G's come up short a bunch. I mean, what do you think's going to happen here? I mean, it's a first-round pick. It's 3rd overall. I mean, do you think the writing's on the wall? He might even start week 1 in your
I
eyes.
think Jimmy G plays, dude.
Really?
I really do.
Even though Shanahan's tight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, dude.
Interesting.
I think, when push comes to shove, I don't know, obviously depends on how Jimmy G plays, but I think he will be starting game 1.
Now, who do you think is more full of it? Michael, on what he said about Evan Fournier, or Jerry Jones saying he can feel it? The Cowboys are close to another Super Bowl.
I mean, I gotta go with Jerry Jones in this one, dude. I gotta. I mean, he can feel it
Yeah.
close to another Super Bowl. Like, come on.
Yeah. No,
He's not even saying this year. He's just saying it close.
Yeah. I mean, and then Prescott, shoulder injury. Of course, it's minor, but we've
I
seen
don't know,
minor things before. So, I mean, it's interesting. Game 2 days. Hall of Fame game this Thursday.
That's crazy.
Cowboys, Steelers. Are you going to watch?
Yeah, I'll be watching for sure,
I
dude.
mean, it's football. It's back.
Yeah, why not? Let's go Steelers.
I mean, you don't want to see Ben DiNucci light him up for 300 yards. That's the one thing with the preseason football. I mean, it's like, but I get it. I mean, it's such a fragile game. Can't have starters play extended time, but it just, if they were in the game more, it would just make it so much better. But I guess, I mean, that's what the regular season is for.
Very true. Honestly, I think preseason games are still a lot of fun, though. I used to. I have a family friend who has season tickets to Giants games.
Yep.
Back in the day, I used to go to a lot because preseason he didn't really care.
Yeah.
Just give them away. I used to go to a lot of preseason games.
I went to Jets Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to Browns Giants one time, and I must have witnessed like 4 fights.
Really?
Preseason.
Speaking of fights with the Giants, Daniel Jones in a big fight today with the Giants. I don't know what exactly happened, but just tension flying everywhere. But that's why the Giants are the Giants in my eyes. And I think this year, Jones is going to prove that he's a laughing stock quarterback.
No idea what it's about. The fight. Is he underperforming at camp or something? Are they on his case?
I have no idea, but I mean that would be my best guess.
Right?
I mean he sucks. I mean, it's that simple. Michael?
I don't really care about him. I do think
I don't really care about him.
He's
Zach
trash.
Wilson.
But
Zach Wilson's birthday is today.
Yeah, it is. Happy birthday, Zach Wilson.
And happy birthday to Tom Brady.
Oh,
It's
really?
like 44 and 22.
44
Right.
And
22.
happy birthday to the greater one of all of them, my brother Jake Healy. It's his
Yeah.
birthday today.
Happy birthday to
30,
22.
30 years young. 30 years young, the big 3-0 for him.
Wow, that's a big one.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel you can feel some Jets victories around the corner, Michael.
So I just want to say, have you seen?
You can feel it.
I'm in that awesome Facebook group, and dude, our first day of practice for the fans.
Yep.
I forgot which lineman comes running out towards the fans and is jumping and going crazy with them, and then starts a JETS Jets chant. And then Mosley saying how iron sharpens iron, and he loves this whole team, and how Zach Wilson struggled the first day, and then now has been killing it. Apparently, he's so creative, so elusive out of the pocket, dude. So, and all of our receivers, dude, studs.
And to watch out in potential offensive rookie of the year, Elijah Moore. Supposedly has been turning some heads at camp.
Dude, no, he's a freaking monster. So I'm telling you, Barnes, someone already did it.
Somebody already did it, and
we have to do it. $100 Super Bowl winning New York Jets before the season starts.
1,000 to 1.
Is it?
I don't know, but I mean that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Dude, I have a feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind maybe doing a playoff, wager instead, just in case.
Come on, dude, $20 each.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What are you kidding?
Yeah, but I just feel like I mean, you know what I mean? I think, is it possible that they make the playoffs as a wild card? Yes. A Super Bowl, I mean, I think it would be a bigger story than Vince Papale, honestly.
Really God, dude. Just put $20 down. Let's go, dude.
Yeah, but see, Tony, this is like,
dude?
let's watch the food
$20.
eating competition. You got the same look on your face.
Look at the odds.
The Olympics.
Plus 15,000
15,000 to 1.
How much would we make?
150 grand.
Wow.
Yo, let's turn on the Yankees and win the World Series.
No. I mean, if you want to really throw money away, I guess.
NFL's around the corner. I'm pumped. Anything else you guys want to add before we close out here?
Honestly, I don't think so.
Michael?
The NBA 2K League announced that they are returning live in studio in Dallas for the finals.
Awesome. Love to hear it.
Awesome.
But as always, I'd like to thank our loyal fans.
Oh, yeah.
Tony's Bloodline. Keep commenting, liking, subscribing. Enjoy your night. We'll see you tomorrow. Yankees win, Mets win.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.